Previously on Bear Path.
Some of the quarterbacks are my best friends on the team, so I like to see them do well just as much as I like to see myself do well. So
they are essentially playing football and using it as a vehicle for their transformation into something that will serve them for the rest of their lives.
That's your guy, man!
It's quite gratifying to see the product out in the field right now.
Have some pride, Tyler! Fight time!
Dell will come out. Levon Horlock to his right. Dell's going to be throwing, looks to the corner, has Tyler Henry caught! Tyler Henry brings it in! Huge.
You know, I've said a few times, last year we learned what it was like to win. Now we need to learn how to expect to win. And it just has to be when you step on the field, we've worked harder, we've worked longer, we've worked smarter than everybody else, and we deserve to win, and we're going to find a way to make that happen. I think that's the step we need to start taking this year.
The Golden Bears football team has a simple goal for the 2015 season: to get better every single day. The young team has been improving at an incredible rate since Coach Morris took over 2 seasons ago. And although there is only one 50-year player on the team, the Bears are coming into this season with a lot of experience.
The benefit for us being young is that we're young. We're a lot of third-year guys, a lot of second-year guys, but they've all played. They've played lots in games, right? And that's, when you look at our third-year players compared to third-year players in programs that are perennially strong, those guys haven't played. They've been on practice roster. They've maybe played some special teams. They've gotten a few snaps here or there. The guys heading into the third year here, they're the type of elite athlete that those other programs have. But they've played 2 full years of football. And you know, they've taken some beatings along the way, but they got it figured out now. So when you look at a third year group on our team compared to a third year group almost everywhere else, I like our guys and I like where they stand. And I really like the feel of this team. I think there's good kids here. I think there's character kids here. There's kids I trust from the bottom of my heart on this team. And I really, really look forward to what they're going to accomplish together because they deserve success, and I think they're going to go get it for themselves.
Today is a walkthrough practice of sorts, and the last session before the traditional team scrimmage on the following day. The players, trainers, and coaching staff have been together for 9 days, and under the guidance of Coach Morris, everything has run smoothly thus far.
That's something that's at a very high level as well. Having a good leader of, you know, the 150 people or 140 people that are involved in this program, to have the guy on top that's doing all the right things, and you know, he's works harder than anybody around to, you know, to watch that. You know, it's motivating for everybody around, the players, the coaches, the training staff, to see that. And when you have someone leading a group like that, good things are going to happen, you know, regardless. So we're pretty excited about that, and he's doing a phenomenal job of leading the group, which is, I'm sure people know that, but you know, it's good. It's definitely, if they don't, they should. You know.
For Coach Morris, the success needs to not only happen on the field, but in the classroom, which is why he initiated an academic boot camp for the program with the University Student Success Center.
We have a 95% plus retention rate of our athletes academically right now. We've increased the number of academic All-Canadians we have substantially since I've come here. So those things need to continue moving in that direction. We need to make sure that the kids we have here are graduating. We need to make sure that they're moving on to postgraduate studies. They're moving on to things that are good in their life because of the education they've got here. So first and foremost, that needs to continue here, and that our study hall will take care of that for us because it's a structure we have in place now.
It just lets us, keep our mental health, make sure school is all taken care of, make sure we're here next year. Because, that's the goal. I want to be here when we win that Vanier, whether it's this year, next year, the year after. With a group this good, it's going to happen.
The study hall is so successful that it benefits the football team as well. Morris doesn't have to worry about losing quality players to low marks. They can play the full 5 years and develop their top potential.
And I think that's more than anything else, that academic support program distinguishes us from other programs in the country philosophically, and it also allows us to be successful at one of the most rigorous academic institutions in the world.
Tom Sumpis and Tyler Henry moved in together just blocks away from Footfield a week before camp. The two captains share chemistry that bodes well for their new home.
You know, him and I really live and lead a life similar to one another, so getting together really seemed quite natural, and it's been pretty fun so far.
The home is a work in progress and a new experience, as this is Tom's first time away from the nest.
Probably the biggest thing I'll miss is just coming home to your family, you know, your biggest supporters, and home-cooked meals. You know, sometimes if you're crunched on time, you know, your family can help you out, and they're readily available, and they're willing to help you out, so, because they know what you're doing.
Tyler has lived on his own for years now, but knows how important it is to maintain family relationships like the one with his mother.
We have a really strong relationship, and so anytime I have to go, you know, a month, 2, 3 months without seeing her, you know, even a few times, is not a fun thing for me. You know, it's something that I'm obviously going to have to do, and I'm very willing to do. But, you know, he just really wants to spend that time. And I got a younger sister who's 8 years old, who really looks up to me, and so it's pretty much my responsibility to keep that relationship strong.
Yet living away from home also presents an important learning opportunity for the pair.
You know, seeing what other guys do, like Ty, kind of how he's, you know, experienced. He's been out here a long time, or moved out on his own for quite a while. So definitely be able to learn a lot from him, I think. And just how he conducts himself, day-to-day life, organizational skills, a lot of little things that make the biggest difference, right?
The maturity and experience that both players bring help them serve as mentors and leaders on a young team that is pushing its way back on the contenders list.
Those are the sort of young men that you have to have, and if you don't have them, you're not going to go very far. And they're not alone here. We have quite a few here that are of that nature, and it's, you know, again, as we mature and as we get older, it's going to be more and more fun to see what these guys are capable of doing.
Today's scrimmage pits the offense versus defense in a host of scenarios drawn out by the coaches. Some are best out of 5 plays, some are best out of 9. Sometimes the offense just needs to reach first down without being stopped by the defense. Regardless of the scenario, the players treat it like a game, and as such, do not hold back.
We need to get past the 30 to win, all right? What's your ball? Cheetah!
Finish. 3, 2, 1.
Each huddle ends with the team cheering the word bomb. The team slogan stands for Brotherhood of Mean Bears, a collective unit striving for success. Training camp will now run for another full week before the Golden Bears start the regular season in Regina. The expectations are clear for the program, and the team will do whatever it takes to make the playoffs and end the 5-year drought. Ben Kubczynski will find out days before Game 1 that he has earned the starting quarterback position to begin the season. Kubczynski, along with over 100 players, coaches, and trainers, is unquestionably ready for the enormous task that precedes them: to be great again.
So how did you guys choose each other? How did that happen? Or was it just random? Or
Well, I looked into his eyes and I knew he was the one. No, I'm just kidding. It was.
He hates me.
Yeah.